you go over to her house, and she goes, okay, I hope you don't mind doing something crazy tonight. No, that's cool. I'm into whatever. That's cool. Okay, this is like really wild. All right, cool. Yeah, it sounds fun. All right, close your eyes. Okay. All right, hold out your hand. All right. Okay, now open them. It's a kazoo. Do you want me to stick the... Well, I don't... What? I don't understand what I'm supposed to... That you just sit right there, Buster Brown, because, okay, we're gonna do something fun and nuts and crazy, all right? There's MTV, now join in. Oh, I mean, that would be weird, but I guess it's good, because if that happened, then you know immediately you'll never see that person again. So it's like open season to fuck with them, you know, and, because you're clearly not getting laid. If anybody gives you a kazoo and toots around the house to MTV, they're not gonna fuck you. You know what I mean? So I'd like to do some impressions, if I could, real quickly. Yeah. Right. Get to the fucking comedy. Yeah, enough of the fucking, I don't like Jesus. Come on, make a slap. All right. So here's some impressions. Okay, right off the bat, first impression is a crack baby. I didn't say it was funny. It's accuracy that I'm going for. All right. All right, here's another one that I think everybody will like. This is Stephen Hawking with a prostitute. Suck my cock, you bitch. Suck my hairy balls. Suck it, whore. Suck my balls, you boy. Suck it, get it down there. You prostitute, whore. Whore. Suck it, suck my cock. So, you know who's kind of a hero of mine is Dr. Kevorkian. I think... He is. I think he's great, man. I think I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. He's taking the hit for all of us. He's bringing the issue to the forefront. Because it scares me that I think it's weird that in this country that somebody lives hundreds of miles away from you, who you will never interact with, who has never met you, doesn't know anything about you, will somehow be able to control your destiny. Like if I want to end my life, if I have a terminal disease and I want to die with dignity and in peace, there's somebody far away who can prevent it. You know, somebody's like, hi, just wanted to call, and my name is Jeanette Dunwoody. I'm calling from Valdosta, Georgia, and I heard about your situation. You're trying to kill yourself, and I just wanted to say, you can't. What? No, because it's not right, because all life is precious. Well, no, my life's not precious. I've been reduced to a shit and piss factory. That's all I do. I hurt always. I can't do anything. I'm gonna die within a year, and I'm in pain constantly. I just want to go with dignity. Oh, but, no. Because of the Bible. I don't believe in the Bible. Well, I do, silly. All right, great. Good. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. All right. Another thing that is bothersome to me is the ban on fetal tissue testing. Boy, that seems so medieval and archaic to me, you know? It's like, they won't let it. I mean, it's because it's dead, you know. Because nobody's advocating skinning babies alive, you know. Because then I would say, no way, that's bullshit. No way, you do not skin babies alive. I'm against that. But no, they're not advocating that because it's already dead. It's, you know, I mean, it's not ever gonna go goo and stuff, you know? I mean, there should be a rule, like step back and go, okay, if you're that concerned, you can go ahead and play with it. And, you know, if it plays with your back, then yeah, it's yours, take it. But if not, then, you know, maybe we can, you know, use it to help the guy who's alive in a lot of pain. No, just put it back? All right. I don't understand this obsession with our dead bodies that we have. It's really strange to me. Like, people go, so would you rather be cremated or buried? I don't give a shit. I do not care. You know, I don't, you can fucking do whatever you want, man. I'm dead. You know, I don't care, because I can't. You know? I mean, at least get some use out of my body, you know? Give it to a bunch of necrophiliacs or something. Yeah, I can let them have a big old circle jerk over me. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm not gonna be offended, you know? Sit there and have a big old party. Just fuck me in the ass, fuck me in the mouth, fuck me in the eye hole, the ear hole, make a new hole, fuck me there. I don't care. It's like, and people are like all concerned, they get upset, like there's an airplane crash, and they're like, you know, you're not doing enough to find the bodies, you gotta find the bodies. Man, if that happens to me, don't give a shit. Just don't look for my body. I mean, if it's that important to you, just, you know, smoke a pack of cigarettes, put the ashes in a urn, and call it me, you know? Good, everybody wins, all right. It's so strange, and one of the most selfish things I think you can do, I mean, just really selfish, is not being an organ donor. I think that's crazy and awful. And I don't think anybody in the history of heaven has ever been up there going, God, I wish I didn't give up my kidneys. I gotta pee like a fucking racehorse, you know? The other thing that it really breaks my heart is when crazy people die and then they leave all their money to their pets. Oh, that's so sad when you read about that. You know, some crazy old lady leaves $500,000 to her kid, you know. And all my money goes to Miss Cinderella. So she can live in luxury like the princess she is. Also, fuck the homeless. You know, I mean, what are people supposed to think? There's a fucking cat paraded in front of them, like there's a homeless guy and this cat's being walked in this like gem-studded collar and eating lobster out of a crystal goblet, and the cat doesn't know the difference between a crystal goblet and a shit-lined shoe. They don't know, they don't care. You know, and that's happening, and you know, the homeless guy's like, hey, can the cat spare some change? Oh, that makes me so angry. I want to reanimate those people and kill them. So I'd like to talk briefly about the tragedy in Denver. And, of course, I'm referring to Elway retiring. No, I'm not. All right. Yeah, no. But there's been this, you know, huge cry about, you know, violence in the media. Violence in the media. Violence in the media is the cause of it. And you know what? Everywhere I fucking turned, that thing was repeated constantly, ad nauseum. They fucking had it live on every station. They kept repeating the bloody guy coming out of the window. That's fucking violence in media. What are you talking about? You know, it's like, and clear, you know, people, the kids in Kentucky, you know, took out like 2 guys. You know, the guys in Arkansas took out 3 people. The guy in Clayton, Georgia, shot 6 people, didn't kill any of them. They're fucking blips in the news. Nobody's talking about that. So clearly the lesson here is, you know, fucking have your shit together, you know? And fucking do it right. Get your maps, get your bomb things. I mean, if you really want to be, you know, in violence in the media and be the big story, that's what you got to do. It's so hypocritical, and it's disturbing. It's garbage to me, and I don't like the leap in logic that it's violence in the media. That's what those, because, you know, they act like violence didn't exist before, you know, TV shows and Natural Born Killers. Like, you know the guy who climbed the bell tower in the 60s in Austin, Texas? What was the violent movie he watched before? I can't remember what it was. And I'm sorry, what were the video games that Hitler used to play? You know, before he went out, and what were the video games he gave to the entire German Republic? You know, yeah. I mean, it's it's ridiculous. And here's the thing, like, look, if you just program Touched by an Angel and Providence and Family Practice and that bullshit, I'll fucking kill somebody. All right. But clearly, the answer is forced prayer in school. All right. So I went to the CES convention in Las Vegas. If anybody knows what that is. CES convention stands for Consumer Electronics Show. Huge convention in Las Vegas. City blocks long, 2 stories, huge. First floor, all electronic stuff, TVs and radios and stuff. Second floor, all porn. First floor, not so many people. Second floor, packed. And it was great. There were all these porn guys, people in booths, like, selling their new stuff, and they had all these specialty things, like, squirrel fisting over here, come on. And all these discerning people running around going, oh, yes, well, that's not quite for me. But the two best things I saw were, one was there was this booth where there was this porn star who was, and I using the term star loosely. I mean, I think pornography is really the only art form where you can be videotaped on a shaky handy cam, sucking off a horse and be considered a star. Yes. Her horse cock sucking star is shining bright, that one. Anyway, so there's this porn star, and she's signing, for real, glossy 8x10 black and white photos, close-ups of her asshole. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. And it just made me laugh because I just thought immediately of the process of having to pick out the right photo, and that big roll, and because I know her, she's a perfectionist, and just like sitting there with that gem loop, going, I don't know about these. This one makes me look sad. I don't want to. And then the other great thing I saw, for real, oh, this is great. There was this guy hawking his video, and it was called Fuck My Dirty Shithole, the movie. That's right. And I'm sure you're having the same reaction I did, which is like, how did they ever turn that book into a movie? No way, man. Because I read that thing in high school, and it's like, come on, you're telling me they're going to be faithful to that whole rim job scene? No way. Oh. And it's so sad because all those porn stars, they all think they're going to be legitimate actors and actresses. They really do. They think it's like a shortcut to, legitimate work, And you can see why, because we've all seen that, hardcore gangbang tape that Meryl Streep made, that launched her career and got her all those auditions. I think it was that and then Sophie's Choice the next day. But, of course they want to be stars. Why wouldn't they? It's the easiest job in the world to be an actor or an actress. It's insanely, of course everybody wants that one true goal, and that is to be interviewed on Inside the Actor's Studio. They so desperately want to meet and be deified by James Lipton. You guys know that guy, that host of Inside the Act, the most pompous, arrogant failure in history. And it's so sad, man. He's like, all he has left, he has nothing. All he has is his ability to berate, people that are younger than him, and he's in this position of authority, and he wields it with a mighty actory fist, And he has this show, this obnoxious show where he brings people on, and, and they're fucking movie stars.